Hi, greetings. Welcome to my channel. Good morning or afternoon or evening, depending on where you're watching this. In any case, thank you for that click. It means more than you know. Now, let's cut to the chase, shall we? In a previous video, I talked about food that is good for our lungs. Well, as you no doubt know, for every light, there is a shadow. So just like there is food that is good for your lungs, there is food that are bad for them too, especially for people with underlying lung health issues. So today, I'm going to be talking about food that people with these difficulties should avoid. But even if you are in a tip-top condition, these tips might just be for you too, by helping your lungs stay in prime condition. First up, fried foods are in no way good for your lungs. They can cause bloating, which can result in your diaphragm to be pushed up towards your lungs. This certainly makes it tougher for them to do the all-important job of expanding every time you inhale, thus making it harder for you to breathe. Also, fried food can cause one to put on weight if we don't limit our intake. For people with lung disease, weight gain and increased cholesterol caused by too much fried food may make existing symptoms even worse. Next up, too much salt is a big no. While we tend to use it to enhance flavor, salt can cause fluid retention, which again can cause breathing issues, which no doubt will be more severe for people with pre-existing lung conditions. We could also go for other flavorings. There are many herbs or spices to choose from. Let me know if you'd like a video about these in the comment section below, okay? Your feedback is always welcome. Number 3 may come as a bit of a shock, but dairy products have their own issues when it comes to our lung health. When the body breaks down milk, one of the products is something called CASOMORPHIN. This chemical product increases the mucus and phlegm our body produces. Although this occurs in the intestines, there is evidence that suggests this may worsen the amount of mucus in our respiratory system for people with lung disease, making breathing even harder. Okay, some of you may remember how I mentioned broccoli can be good for your lungs in a previous video, but caution that it could also have the opposite effect. Well, the reason I said that is because cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cabbage, and cauliflower can cause excessive gas and bloating, which ironically can have a similar effect as fried foods in this sense. I'm not saying cut them out completely. No, they are an excellent source of nutrients, but maybe cut back, and above all, listen to your body and see how it responds, just like with any food. Fifth today are cold cuts and cured meats, also known as processed meats. These foods contain a lot of nitrates. While they do make meats last longer on the shelf and enhance their appeal in terms of color, they have been shown to worsen symptoms in people with chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, or COPD for short. If you do have COPD, you can look for nitrate-free version of your favorite meats. 6 on the list is soda, actually any carbonated beverage. Besides the increase in weight and bloating they can cause, they can also lead to one getting dehydrated. Ironic, right? A thirst quencher can also make us thirsty. While we're here, I'd just like to remind my dear viewers to get enough water today and every day. For a flavorful boost that won't harm your lungs like soda, maybe a cup of tea or some natural juice without the added sugar. That rounds off the list for today's video. But before I say sayonara, I'd like to offer 2 tips on how you can eat in ways that are more comfortable for your lungs. The first is to eat smaller but more frequent meals. This will allow a rest period for your diaphragm in between sittings. The second is to sit on a chair with a high backrest. This encourages good posture and reduces the forces concentrated on your lungs. That's it for me today. I really hope you've enjoyed the video and decide to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification button if you haven't yet. Till next time, see you and stay safe.